Good afternoon, Wildcats. I'm Etta Moore in for Gabby Cropper.
And I'm V. Fisher, and you're watching WCAT Weekly News.
I know I am so tired from studying for exams, and I know our fellow Wildcats are working really hard. How are you feeling about exams, V?
I'm definitely feeling a little overwhelmed, but breaking down the schedule will definitely make it feel a lot more manageable.
That's right, V. Let's break down the exam schedule for everyone.
Okay, Monday we have English, foreign language, and language final projects. Tuesday brings science, AP African American Studies, Comp Sci A, music theory, and final projects for science are also due.
Wednesday is history, AP Stat, and Comp Sci final projects. And finally, Thursday wraps it up with math exams. Make sure to keep track of when and where your exams are by scanning this QR code.
And don't forget, office hours take place between morning and afternoon exams from 12 to 1 p.m.
That's right. You can use these to visit teachers whose exam you'll take the following day.
And tomorrow, Friday, we have a full day of office hours. You can visit any teacher between 8:30 and 12, so make sure to take advantage of that time if you need extra help.
And after you make it through exams, because you will, we will gather for Messiah next Friday from 10 to 11 in McCain. Make sure to check in with your advisor before you head in. I know I'm excited to hear the story of the birth of Jesus in musical form from our orchestra and chorale. It's definitely one of my favorite holiday traditions.
I agree, Etta. But one of my favorite Westminster holiday traditions is the Alternative Gift Fair, which took place on Friday and was a huge success.
It absolutely was. The Glenn Institute hosted the 19th annual fair right here in Barge with tables covering the entire first and second floors. We had 68 vendors, 5 nonprofit partners, and raised over $10,000 from student accounts, with more currently being counted.
Some of the crowd favorites from the fair included wooden cutting boards, the knitted animals, Thrive Coffee for Guatemala, slime making, and of course, the Mac and Whack performance.
And V, I heard you were pretty busy yourself.
Yes, I actually ran the pickleball booth selling pickleball equipment and baked goods. It was a blast seeing the whole Westminster community come together for such a great cause.
Speaking of community spirit, we've had lots of fun dressing up for Christmas themes this week.
Tuesday was Christmas PJs, yesterday was Christmas Characters Day, so we saw lots of Santas, Mrs. Clauses, Grinches, and elves around campus. The teachers went all out too.
That's for sure. Today's theme is Holiday in Paradise, so break out those Hawaiian shirts with Christmas accessories. And Friday is Dress Up as a Teacher Day during office hours, and I can't wait to see what people pull off.
Me too. Before we move on, we have some other exciting announcements. There's an ensemble and Mac and Whack reunion concert next Thursday, December 18th at 5 p.m. in McCain. Come celebrate the end of exams with your favorite chorus cats, and returning alumni will be joining too.
And if you're looking for volunteer opportunities, you can volunteer with ESP this weekend. Join the Retro Rewind Club event on the 12th or the Jolly Jubilee Family event on the 13th to provide transformative experiences for people with disabilities. Make sure to check out the Glenn Institute opportunities for more info.
That sounds like a great opportunity. Now let's go check in with Ask for an update on the Christmas pageant.
Hi, my name is Maisie with WCAT. The Christmas pageant will return back to McCain stage once again. See ya.
The Christmas pageant will be at McCain stage at December 18th, Thursday, 8:15 a.m.
Knock, knock, knock when Joseph on the table was open.
What are the notes?
Knock, knock, knock when Joseph at a stable door surprise. And you shelter family for Christ be born tonight.
Thanks so much. Now let's get an update on the middle school construction project. They delivered all the canned goods to MAP on Wednesday.
Wrap up our final day of construction. This is our big give day, International Human Rights Day globally. So we are donating all of our collection of over 3,600 cans to Midtown Assistance Center, MAC. Located right down near the varsity. So they're a local food pantry that works really diligently to make sure people have food, especially this time of year. It's really tough for food pantries to keep their shelves stocked. So we're happy to give these wonderful collection of cans to them that students have have been so kind to donate. We were doing some really cool things with it. We had contraptions where they could put the cans, drop the cans in. Those are currently up at the barge. But then we've assembled this wonderful collection of different human rights, whether it's healthcare, clothing. Our house is gone. We had a house here and food basket, but we're all collecting them up, putting them in trucks, taking them back now.
Amazing work, middle schoolers. Also happening in the middle school is the annual faculty Christmas caroling, led by Miss Searles. Let's go hear from my sister, Janie Fisher, for more.
Hi, I'm Janie and I'm here with
Mrs. Searles.
and today we are going to be talking about the faculty Christmas caroling. My first question is this a tradition or is this you guys' first year doing it?
This is a tradition that we've been doing for probably at least 10 years.
How did y'all come up with this idea originally?
So a teacher who's retired for a while, her name was Mrs. Spruill, came to me and she says, "Why don't the teachers Christmas carol?" And I said, "Why don't the teachers Christmas carol?" So we put an announcement in. We said, "Meet us up on the bridge and we're going to Christmas carol during recess." And we had a big response of teachers who showed up.
In the club? Can I help?
Yeah, I think
There's no preparation. We just show up and we go for it and we see what happens.
Thank you. It was so fun to watch all the faculty Christmas caroling.
How festive. Now let's party on over to the sports desk to hear what's happening with Wildcat Athletics.
Thanks, y'all. Let's get right into it. Starting off with squash, the Squash Cast traveled to Macaulay last week for some big matchups on the road. They went 2-2 with victories over Montgomery Bell Academy in Louisville, with their only losses being a 1-6 loss against St. Andrews, the #1 team in the nation, and Macaulay, a top 16 team.
The girls basketball team played North Atlanta at the Howell last night. Izzy Winarski has a report.
Thanks, guys. I'm here in the Howell Center after the Cats secured a big win over the North Atlanta Warriors. It was a hard-fought team effort, and the Cats look to take this momentum into their game against Pace on Saturday. Be sure to come out and support. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Izzy. Boys Hoops is back after a 10-day break. They hit the road tomorrow night, traveling to Wesleyan for a 7:30 tip-off. And Saturday, it's a silent night theme for the battle against the Pace Knights, but it's going to be impossible to put a muzzle on the Howard.
Break out the pajamas and comfy clothes to watch the girls at 4:30 and the boys at 6. Now let's head to Kareem's Corner to hear from senior Zaid El-Shahabi on the season's successful start.
Hello, my name is Kareem El-Shahabi. I'm with WCAT, and yes, we have hit 10 episodes of Kareem's Corner. Today, I'm here with star varsity basketball player Zaid El-Shahabi to talk to him about his basketball season. So Zaid, you and the Cats are 5-0 on the season. Take me through that process.
I mean, yeah, it's been great. We've all bought in this season, especially the seniors because it's our last one. We've played some great competition. Obviously undefeated. It's a credit to the people in the Howell as well. Like, the atmosphere there is just electric, so it's just been great. And yeah, hopefully we can keep it going.
And Zaid, speaking of the Howell Center, against Kip, you reached 1,000 points. Tell me how that feels and walk me through the feeling of when you finally hit it.
I mean, it was just a surreal moment. My parents jumping up and down the stands, you commentating after I saw, which is great. And then just, obviously, like I said before, the fans in the Howell were just cheering as loud as they could. I mean, it was just, again, like I said, a surreal moment. Like, all the work paid off. I mean, it was just a great feeling.
And Zaid, you recently committed to Washington and Lee University. What are some things that you're going to take from Westminster basketball to Lexington, Virginia?
Yeah, I mean, just how Westminster basketball, like, our chemistry together is just so bought in. Obviously, they've established a great chemistry at WNL, but just I want to continue that and bring that to Lexington myself. And on the basketball side, just energy, leadership, my scoring ability, and my quickness. So.
And Zaid, one final question for you. Mm-hmm. If you had to give a superpower to any of your teammates, who would you give it to, and what would the superpower be?
It'd be Robert Sue, and he'd fly.
Thank you so much. That's all for today.
Thanks, Kareem. In swim and dive, the boys picked up a big win against Cambridge on Tuesday. Both boys and girls are looking to capitalize next week's region championship. Teams coming into the Hig, our aquatics center, include Blessed Trinity, Kell, Cambridge, and Centennial.
In esports, the state championship is happening today at 4 o'clock in the Hawkins Computer Lab. The matchup against Brookwood will be projected on the big screen in the Innovation Lab. The team even made jerseys to get ready for the moment. Let's check in with Teddy and Jack, who are getting hyped for the game.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Esports team. Yeah. Want to get you guys hyped. The championship on Thursday. Or at 4. Everyone be there. Everyone be there. We're in the Innovation Lab. Innovation Lab at 4. Be there. Let's go.
Thanks, Jack and Teddy. And finally, wrestling had a meet yesterday against St. Pius and Salem. And good luck to all the wrestlers tomorrow in the Battle of Buckhead when Holy Innocents, Pace, and Lovett come in to compete for the Buckhead belt.
That's all for sports. Back to y'all.
Thanks, Wiley and Jack. That's all for this week, Wildcats. Thank you for watching WCAT Weekly News. I'm V. Fisher.
And I'm Etta Moore. Good luck on exams, Wildcats. Have a great break, and we'll see you in 2026 from the WCAT studio in the newly finished Blake Hall.
Stay Wildcats!